Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to basically specify the new Patreon show. I mean, it was a Patreon pool that happened weeks ago, and there are like two contenders that are basically even. So we're going to throw a dice for it. That easy, and there is going to be a legal update again as things are going to shit a bit. First thing first, let's go specify. There are two candidates that are even: My Hero Academia and Made in Abyss. We're going to throw a dice right now. Let's bring out the dice. Okay, I'm going to go with D20, and we're going to go with. Let's go with odds are Made in Abyss and evens are My Hero Academia. Let's go in the count of 3, 2, 1, roll. Well, Made in Abyss won. Hooray! Okay, so the schedule for next Tuesday. Tuesdays are basically empty for this season. I really didn't try to pick up many shows this season, except probably what was it? Babylon is going to start from next week, I think, and we're going to continue that. And from next week, the first episode of Made in Abyss is going to be up for Patreons, and from the following week, it's going to be up for basically anyone. But yeah, tomorrow Patreons can watch the first episode, and basically next week for public, and so on. But yeah, that goes for Patreon pool. Legal updates are going a bit. I mean, they're going good and they're going shitty at the same time. So basically, two cases. One from Tehran, basically both from Tehran, because Tehran is the capital and the judges are a bit cruel, I say. Both of those cases are in the executive branches of like the government. So one came to Mashhad, my city, today, not today, last Friday, and I still don't know what it's about. It might be just a fine. If it's a fine, I can basically make the money to pay the fine if they give me time. If it's prison time, I seriously can't go through that again. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And the cases that I was talking about, basically, these are all the cases that are like basically solved. I actually paid the person who got wronged, and because for me to be able to fight for my freedom and actually get the money that I spent back, I need to first solve these cases, because right now all my bank accounts are like basically banned, not banned, closed, and I basically used the card of one of my friends, one of the bank accounts of one of my friends to get by, because about how can, oh man, Iranians are fucking not Iranians, man, the government is just assholes sometimes. But yeah, I basically don't know what I'm going to do about the bills, the electricity bill tomorrow. I hope they give us some time to actually at least pay the electricity bill. Tomorrow, 2 days, basically they wanted to cut off the electricity, but after talking with them, I kind of, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Then the judge that was basically the representative from Esfahan, who was in Mashhad, who was like basically handling my cases, he said, there is no, I'm going to give you a fine, of $200. 50 goes to my lawyer because he fights for me in the court, and 150 goes for the government. Government wants this fine, so I'm not going to get jail time for those. I really hope that this like executive cases that actually got in from Tehran are not jail time, because I really hope they're just fucking like just fine. Just if they find me, I know it's fucking stupid, but at least I can pay it. If it's jail time, I'm going to be useless. I'm going to be useless to the country. I'm going to be useless to, basically I can't progress with this channel. I can't actually do anything. It's like jail is the most stupid way of handling crime ever. And the thing is, I wouldn't be mad if I actually had money and I stole something from some, but it's like they are believing the word of someone and not the other one. It's like first come, first served. So I'm the victim of identity theft, and they are actually listening to people who have my national ID that got exposed by this stupid website. And now I have to pay all these people. And the fucked up part is, even if I pay them, the judge is going to, most judges usually do that shit. They say after you pay the money, you need to pay a fine to the government, and plus you're going to get jail time. And that's pretty stupid and extreme. And extremism is really like, oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm really tired, and I just hate living right now. So it's like, why making life of someone so fucking hard that it's just impossible to do? While okay, let's talk about the actual like issues. I probably am going to work my ass off again for the electricity bill. That then there is internet. I actually paid the internet today because I really need the internet to stay sane. And then there is the $200 that I'm going to, I hope they give us like at least 7 or like 10 days. I can't even get a loan because, I mean, they just don't care. You know? I don't have a bank account. My bank account is like closed off because they think I'm a criminal and they actually act on it immediately. My bank account has been closed off for almost 2 years, and it's like I can't even like get direct card to card or direct like not from like USA or any other country. It's like not from in Iran like transaction. I can't do anything with it. And then there is 2 cases that are still on the air. I don't know what I'm going to do about them. One is basically I don't remember. It was a small city from Khuzestan, and then there is another one from Yazd. Now, I talked to the guy in the Yazd, and he actually was really sympathetic about my issue. He gave me time. He said, "Don't worry. If it's not like your fault, it's going to be solved." And I just hope. I just hope at this point. Then hope is like a drug that you get addicted and it doesn't have any effect on you, because hope kind of dies away after 2 years of shit. And I hope you guys are doing alright, because people in Discord, they actually say like every day asks for everyone's like health, pray for their peace, and it really helps. It really helps. Peace is something that the Middle East really needs. Iranians really need, and we all need, man. We all need peace. We all need peace at least once. I want peace one day at the week, just to be able to like rest and just say, let's enjoy the day. Let's breathe. Let's go walk. Let's go see a tree or like sit on a bench and just don't think about all this shit that is just because okay. Every time I get a text message, it's just like a fucking roller coaster of stupid anger that I'm getting court like I'm getting court basically messages from something that I didn't do that is going for over two years, and something that I seriously am getting sick of. Not that it's like, I mean, it's the shit that you get sick of, that it's shit itself, but I just don't want to deal with this shit, and I just want to be free for once in my life. Fuck. Goodbye, guys.